think it's a game, but it is absolutely not, okay? This is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl. And that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it, okay? And I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shakes. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here, okay? You put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up in honey, okay? Your muscles have gained life, new energy, agility. Get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin probably, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISOT down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, not come on in, not come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Listen, the video is not even live, and I'm starting the video off as I always do, okay? Singing and trying to look cute when the camera come on and not even paying attention to the fact that the mic not hot. Girl, what is going on? Anyway, so this is like, okay, so let me explain. Hey, everybody, this is not a live, okay? I am going to premiere this to everyone, but I just wanted to try it out in this fashion where I'm recording it on StreamYard and then putting it up as a premiere just to see what the video quality is like when I'm not like on live with you guys. Okay, so I just want to see. But I don't know how I'm going to do the remainder of my videos because I have to get through Ratchet Reality. Y'all know we got to talk about that. And we also have to do Weekends on OWN, okay? And I still have to watch those shows to make notes for them at this juncture. And my sinuses, you guys, all right? I told y'all that me and my homegirl went out of town. Little cute 2-day trip to Pensacola, okay? We had a really nice time. We ate some good food. We had a great time in a jacuzzi and in a pool, girl, under the moon. My type of witchy shit. So it was a good time had by all. And we got back early this morning because, you know, your girl I needed to get back earlier because, you know, Lyric has to go to work tomorrow. So I just didn't want to be gone, you know, for half of the day and then not really get a chance to see him. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, it's been 2 days. Like, I miss my, you know what I'm saying? I'm being extra, but I really did miss him. Stupid ass. Look. The sinuses though, y'all. The sinuses, y'all gonna hear me sounding uneasily, and it's not what I wanted for us. It's not what I wanted for y'all. But I had to come here and at least get this one out so that when I put the other shows out and stuff like that, you know, I'll just feel less, you know, less like, oh my God, all of the work I have to get done. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the topics that I wanted to discuss with you guys. All right. The Super Bowl is literally on as I am doing this video. So I'm sure there will be things for me to talk about with that. And I will come to you guys with that when we get into the actual week. Okay. Like today is Sunday for me. I'm not sure when I will post this. Hopefully I'll be posting this Sunday night for you guys. And those of you who don't care about the Super Bowl can watch it. But you know, this will be posted for a lot of you guys on Sunday night, probably Monday. So if you're expecting conversation about Super Bowl, just hold on and give me a minute, okay? Maybe about Tuesday or Wednesday, all right? But let's go ahead and get into the things that happened while I was on my mini vacay, because I told y'all I wasn't like, no, I didn't care. I didn't care about anything that was happening, child. I don't know what happened. I don't care. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you guys what they're saying on the blogs. We're having a little cute conversation, okay? And then y'all can go on about y'all way. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Also, remember, if you are an annual member, okay, of my Patreon, so go ahead and check your email. There was a link sent to you guys, okay? I explained it, you know what I'm saying? We're not, if you signed up for a year on Patreon, it's more about how much you spent versus the actual time. So if you were on silver, you're going to get 3 months. If you were on gold, then you're going to get 6 months. Either way, you're getting more than what you paid for. Okay, based on what the prices are for the new website. And I have been putting things on the website. I will be giving you guys, you know, exclusive, you know, content and stuff like that. I mean, I've already been doing that, but you know, I mean, just exclusive to the website, but things are going to be just for the members besides the forum. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really enjoying the forum. Shout out to everybody that's in the forum, because the Discord is cool too. I feel like the Discord is just a little bit more intimate. The forum allows for us to really like gauge what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I see it clearer, like when we're talking about specific topics, because in the Discord, you get caught up, you know, things just be happening and happening and happening. But like, seeing things on the forum is a little bit clearer. So I appreciate everybody who are members of my website. Become a member of my website so you can be a part of the conversation. Don't feel left out, okay? But pressing on, you guys, Andy Cohen, because that's who's here. Andy Cohen knows how to keep the mess messy when discussing the ladies of the Real Housewives franchise. During a recent segment of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen's Ask Andy, the reality TV host admitted there are a couple of housewives he's not fond of, but keeps them on because of their TV value. That doesn't surprise any of us. I mean, let's be very clear, Andy Cohen. The only reason that you're working with most of these women is because you financially profit off of them. What are we to assume, that you guys are friends? Like, give me a break. Like, that's, of course, you're with most of these women long term in these business relationships because they are financially beneficial to Bravo, to you, Andy Cohen. Excuse me. So the idea that there is any other reason for why, you know, you would keep a housewife on besides her TV value, like, oh, so are you keeping on your friends even though they're boring as, I don't know, which shows are those? So anyway, the Real Housewives franchise executive producer and host Andy Cohen often finds himself circulating headlines just as much as the ladies who star in the hit Bravo series. Yet he acts as if he's above people like Candace, people like Kenya. You know what I'm saying? Like, you act above certain housewives as it pertains to the way they may come off on social media, as if you aren't just as much of a problematic ass mess. Like, boy, bye. Andy, boy, bye. The 53-year-old personality is most recently going viral after admitting that there are 1 or 2 cast members he hates. Hates. That's a strong word, Andy. But he keeps them on the show for ratings. And also because, do you actually have the power to fire anybody, Andy? I don't know. I don't know these things. But I kind of wonder if Andy just has influence versus veto power. Like, I don't want her there anymore. Get rid of her. You know, it feels like you may be able to have a strong opinion, but I don't know if I feel like, you know, that's going to do anything for the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's going to do anything for the people. Anyway, so on his Bravo talk show host, Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, an audience member asked Andy during the Ask Andy segment, do you have housewives that you hate as much as we do, but you keep them on for TV? Okay. Hate wasn't his word. It was the viewer's word. Okay. To which he responds, maybe 1 or 2. Cohen's comments expectantly got social media users buzzing, speculating which of the housewives he would be referring to. I instantly thought of Candace in Kenya. I don't know if he actually has those feelings toward those women, but the way he is dismissive of them, the way he often tries to take the opposite side of whatever's going on with Kenya, it just feels like people just don't be liking Kenya, but they know she's good for the show. But I'm probably a little bit more pressed to believe it's Candace than Kenya. I don't know who the other woman would be. A lot of people are saying Ramona. A lot of people are saying Candace. A lot of people are saying Kenya. Some people are saying Wendy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I don't think it's Wendy. I think he would have more of an indifference to Wendy. But I honestly, I really do feel like Candace is probably in that mix because of the way he comes off. Like when Candace had her issues on the show, it just definitely, you know, I'm sorry, but like this last season, it definitely felt like he was shitting on her and putting her to a different standard than the other housewives. I mean, it could just be my opinion. I'm fine with that. It could just be my opinion around here. That's fine. But it's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of feel like maybe one of them is Candace, maybe. But you guys comment. Let me know, who do you think? Who you think that Andy really don't like? And child, depending on who they are, the friend of my enemy is my friend. I mean, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Girl, you know what I'm saying. Okay? You know what I'm saying. But moving on from there, y'all. So, Onika. Nicki Minaj is out here ready to expose all the undercover brothers in the music industry. In a recent Instagram live video, Do We Have a Problem artist Nicki Minaj asked rapper Soulja Boy if he thinks there's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry. And I don't think she meant undercover brother like Eddie Griffin, okay? Okay, she meant men on the DL, okay? Men who act as if they are straight when in fact they are gay. Okay, that's what she meant. I'm like, oh my God, that's so 90s and early 2000s of you to even bring that up as conversation. Like, are we even still talking about, like, I know we're talking about it, but are we still talking about it? Like, it definitely felt like, oh, this is a dated moment. This is a dated moment. What are we bringing this up for? In the live video, the 39-year-old rapper asked Soulja Boy, but do you think there's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry? To which Soulja Boy released from the stomach laugh responding, I don't know, queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. I don't know. Oh, you don't? Oh, you don't? I don't believe that, Soulja. The two exchange smiles and giggles for a moment as Nicki follows up with a straight face. Okay, cause I do. Child, I'm about to play this so I can hear what the inflection in the voice is.
But do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh,
why he screaming?
You don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
You said what?
So to me, this sounds like you speaking on somebody. We don't know who you speaking on. Y'all know who y'all speaking on. That's what it felt like to me. And it was a lot of people online like, girl, what is this about? Oh my God. And then Mr. Ernest Owens on Twitter said yesterday, Nicki Minaj asking Soulja Boy about DL men in the industry as if she doesn't already know why they persist. The way y'all weaponize queer sexuality against other Black people is disgusting. Sex offenders are praised more than LGBTQ rappers in hip hop. And I was just like, child, sex offenders are praised either way more than LGBTQ rappers. It's specifically by Nicki Minaj, if no one else. If no one else, specifically Nicki Minaj. And I wonder if she was talking about Isaiah Rashad. Hey, honey. Yeah, I'm getting a little work done. Just a little quick, little fast. But I ordered some food. Of course.
Ooh, you must want to be dessert. What you order?
You gonna see? I'm in the middle of my video. Leave me alone. I'm in my thing. Thank you. Please. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm doing this as a live, even though it's not live. So like, forgive me for not editing out our, interactions. I don't have time for that. It's gonna go straight up. So, like I said, you guys, Nicki Minaj is out here maybe sneak dissing Isaiah Rashad, maybe making comments towards DL men as a whole, maybe throwing shade at someone she knows specifically, even if it's not him. But either way, it's like, girl, listen, I would rather be a down low man than be your husband or your brother. I'm just saying because I think I look at you very weird as male identified women that find such disgust with gay people as you lay in the bed next to men who have allegedly, and I'm saying alleged even though you were convicted, of forcing yourself on a young woman. As if that's something you can grow out of. Apparently you can grow out of feeling the need to snatch puss that does not want to be snatched. I just want everybody to remember, keyword is consent. Keyword is consent. You know what consent is? Consent. That means I want to do it. I will do it. Let's do it. That's what that means. That doesn't mean she was doing a whole bunch of things for me to assume. No. Get the consent. Get the consent. Worry about that. Because at least when two DL men are getting into it, hopefully they have consent. Now, whatever woman they lions who may not have the consent, but there may not always be a woman in the picture, just a man that wants to, come off as straight when he really is not. There may be an ex-BM, but so what, bitch? So what, bitch? Y'all was out here feeling like somebody needed to feel bad for Isaiah, baby mama. And I was just like, essentially, I feel bad for him because he was the one lovingly staring into the camera while sucking another grown man's dick. Like, I would have felt more embarrassed for him than I would feel for her. They not together no more. What they got to do with her? But yeah, y'all more worried about that than Kenneth Petty, who can't even go to the kid's birthday party. Girl, go to hell. Go to hell, girl. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, we're moving on. Thank you, baby. To the Wendy Williams of it all. Okay. Girl, that Pedialyte be helping me. All right, so Wendy Williams finally speaks out, you guys. Wendy Williams is speaking out for the first time, addressing reports about her mental health and her current legal battle against Wells Fargo. As previously reported, over the past few months, there have been multiple reports that the legendary talk show host is quietly battling mental health issues. More recently, there have been reports that the 57-year-old funds were frozen at Wells Fargo Bank. We talked about that. Wendy's attorney, LaShawn Thomas, Esquire, sent us a statement addressing a number of allegations. Wendy denies all allegations about her mental health and well-being and says that she has employed holistic health professionals to help her reach optimal health during her treatment of Graves' disease and thyroid concerns. The statement also confirms issues with Wells Fargo and blames a former employee who is upset because she no longer has direct and unfettered access to Wendy's financial affairs. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like, even though some people are questioning whether Calvin or your son might be running through your funds. But I don't want to believe your son would do that to you. Wendy also believes that all of the false narratives currently making the rounds derive from this source. And she is saddened that she once considered this person a friend. I wonder who that friend is. The statement adds that she wanted to grant her son authority to make inquiries to the bank on Wendy's behalf. So that means she trusts her son. So we were hearing that it may have been the son. No, it's not the son. Okay. It's this lady. All right. And whoever this so-called person that considers themselves a friend that are putting out all these false narratives about her. But girl, we need you to get to the bottom of it. We need for you to get to the bottom of it so we can know. I'm sorry. What the hell is going on? Because it's feeling like a Lifetime movie. Okay, it's feeling like, you know, she was a star and then she lost everything. And then someone decided to take advantage of Wendy Williams, you know, and they were putting out stories and she couldn't speak. But then she made a triumphant comeback. You know, like we're hoping, you know, that this will have a positive turnaround. We're hoping that this statement is what it's really hitting for. But I don't know, because I feel like until I hear from Wendy directly, I don't know what to believe as it pertains to her health. But I hope she gets what she needs to get done with this money situation. Wells Fargo has wrongly denied her access to her funds without justification. She has also spoken to several bank representatives and has even gone into a local branch and discussed this issue with bank managers as clear evidence that there are no concerns about her state of mind. So did she really go in, or did y'all Weekend at Bernie's this shit? If you know the movie, then you know they took a dead body into the, you know, into the situation to get the money out the bank. But whatever. I'm not saying it like that. But you know how you just prop somebody up and you speaking for them, but they just kind of sitting there. So that's why I'm wondering, like, I hope these people actually had conversations with Wendy to you know, let it be known that she's okay. And I really would love for her to post something video-wise to us at some point, just so we can see that she's okay. Not that it matters what the public thinks, but we do have an investment in her overall well-being. At least some of us do. And we would like to see that she's okay from her versus from lawyers. Okay. I'm just saying, okay. Statements from an industry she has devoted her life to. Wendy is grateful for the love and the outpouring of support she has received from her fans, and she can't wait to get back. She thanks everyone who has been patiently awaiting her return and believes that thanks in large part of the love and support of her son, her family, her new team of doctors, and a change of scenery, she is on the mend. Wendy says, saw her fans, how you doing? All right, Wendy. Well, we hope you're doing well, B. Okay, we hope you're doing well. And whatever the outcome, I hope it is in your best interest. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, and then I'm going to bring out the blue mic for this. Y'all really think that people fucked up because they be telling truths that people don't want to be told, but they always tell y'all the truth gonna come to the light. And sometimes it's got to come to the light by way of a bitch named Wendy Williams. That does not make her a bad person. And that does not mean that she is deserving of being sick. It doesn't mean she's deserving of people taking advantage of her. It doesn't mean she was deserving of Calvin's fuck ass treating her the way he did. Because I see a lot of that conversation, like somebody being like shrewd in the way they handle their career and their business means that they deserve the ailments and things that happen to them when people obviously take advantage of them. I think that's unfair and fucked up, in my opinion. All right. So let's go ahead and press on. Y'all, Kiara Sheed. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the Kiara Sheard. Look, let me say it right. Kiara Sheard of it all, okay? From the gospel great, Karen Clark Sheard. Excuse me, you guys. Hold up, let me get some more of this Pedialyte. Hold up. Okay, okay. Global gospel singer / actress Kiara Sheard is setting the record straight after receiving criticism for recent comments she made. During a recent Page 6 interview, Kiara explained that when her friends and family members come to visit, she has them stay at a hotel instead of being in her home with she and her husband. She says this piece of advice came from her mother, legendary gospel singer Karen Clark Sheard. She said, my mama has already told me, don't have too many people around your house. I don't care how good you trust them or whatever it is. I'm very mindful and careful. I will buy a friend a hotel before I let them stay at my house. Kiara explains that she believes in prayer and asks God for discernment in situations like this. She said, while I am very prayerful, I'm always also asking God outside of mom to direct me. And this season, am I supposed to let them into my home? Because we as believers, we believe that what we are supposed to share with others. But I'm not sharing my man. Since I'm not sharing my man, I have to be cautious with everything else that I share as far as with him being there too. Her comments quickly garnered attention and criticism, many saying that Kiara Sheard was insecure and should trust her friends and her husband, entrepreneur Jordan Kelly, whom she wed in December 2020. Okay, that's what she's married to. Now the 34-year-old is setting the record straight and clarifying her comments during a recent episode of The Real. Sheard explained that her comments were misunderstood and that she is only trying to set healthy boundaries. She said, I was simply setting healthy boundaries. Same way we will protect our children, protect our loved ones, protect our homes. I'm not letting every vibe, every spirit into my home. And that's off of me just discerning well. It's simply me saying discerned well. However, some things we can't explain to everybody. She continued, healthy boundaries to some people that are still trying to figure it out may come off as insecurity or distrust when it's not that at all. We all come from different backgrounds. So you may think it's all right to walk around a certain way. I was trained to do something different. So besides it being my friend or my husband, it may be me that I'm trying to protect because I don't want to snap on nobody. So I think Kiara think that she corrected herself, but really she didn't. I understand what you are saying, but I'm not paying for a hotel so a homegirl that I don't trust can come and visit me. Like, I'm not doing that, y'all. That just sounds fucking stupid. Like, if you have a friend that you can't trust not to fuck your husband, they shouldn't be your friend. That's how I feel about it. So to me, the fact that this is even something that you have in your mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand not having everybody at your house. I understand that, okay? I do. I understand everybody not being able to come and walk up and through your house. But she specifically said, I will pay for a girlfriend to stay at a hotel before I let her stay in my house because I basically can't trust for a woman not to be trying to flirt or fuck my man. And I just feel like it doesn't matter how you slice it. That's some insecure ass shit to me. And it's telling of the women you've been around and the situations you've been in, because I think that comes from the church. You can say what you want, but church people are whores. Okay. Y'all be out here acting like y'all are sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost. But the reason why she knows to feel this way is because there are many women who call themselves sisters in Christ that sit in church together and then, you know, fuck on people's husbands and all of that. Okay. And we all go to church and we do things together, but somehow, you know, this one fucking on this one husband and they married, and this one fucking on this one wife and they, you know, so it absolutely happens in churches. It happens in families. So I'm not saying that she's not right for having discernment, for having boundaries, but the fact that that's even something to vocalize to people, I feel like that's something you really had in your mind means your mammy didn't had somebody she trusts fuck her man. Okay? And that means that you probably have had somebody press your man in a way, or you feel insecure because, okay, can we be clear? Can we be clear? So I'm not saying this is specifically her case because I feel like Kiara Sheard is a beautiful woman. Every woman in her family is beautiful. She's very gorgeous to me. But I also feel like no matter how beautiful a woman is, if she is the so-called fat friend and her friends might be the slim or in shape friend, then she's going to feel like, no, I'm not going to let no in shape, you know, slim, cute bitch around my man, because standing next to me, he may feel like I want to try that out. Like, I could be wrong. I want to be wrong. You can tell me I'm wrong, that that's not the thought process. You could tell me that that is not the thought process that goes through your mind. Like, look at this woman in some way being more attractive than I feel I am. Not saying that that's what it is, but that you are paying attention to the differences between you and your friend and how your husband may respond to that. Because even though your husband loves you and he loves your body, you still see him as a man in this world, okay, that will respond to a woman that looks a certain way. And in that mind frame, it's that Jezebel shit. It's the person's fault. So whoever this woman is, I have to then put the onus on myself and on the woman to make sure that my husband doesn't try to fuck her. So no matter how you slice it, Kiara Sheard, what you said was some old insecure church lady shit. And you know, that's fine because you come from probably old insecure church ladies. And that's fine. You know, you have around your house who you want to have around your house, girl. I don't begrudge you. I don't. But I know that I don't feel like that. I don't think like that. At the end of the day, if I have a friend that I trust enough to be sleeping in my house, then I also trust that she won't fuck my husband, and I trust that my husband won't fuck my friend. And then if something happens and I'm shown that this is what's going on, then guess what? That was God's will for me to learn who these people really are. Peep. So yeah, Kiara girl, you thought you said something, but it was still kind of sad. But either way, before we move on to the next set of topics, child, y'all do me a favor. Okay. All right, so we're moving on. We're moving on. All right. This is starting to look haremish. But let's go ahead and get into the Tristan Thompson of it all because I've been keeping you guys abreast on my channel. So good thing Tristan Thompson is still securing those NBA checks. Reportedly, Indiana Pacers big man Tristan Thompson, child with his very little nigga voice, will give up $40,000 each to his children's mothers as part of monthly child support payments. After reluctantly welcoming third child with fitness model Marrero Nichols, it was speculated that basketball player Tristan Thompson could potentially be required to shell out $40,000 a month in child support to the new mother. Recent reports suggest that number is likely true. According to family lawyer Brian Konosky, with his base salary, his take home is probably about half. So let's say $5 million. Now reduce that by $1.5 million, paying $40,000 per child per month. That is $1.5 million annually in child support. He continues, if he is paying $40,000 to Marrero and Jordan, he is doing the same thing for Chloe. He wouldn't have been able to get it reduced because she is worth more. Okay, a year after going public with Khloe Kardashian and welcoming daughter True Thompson back in 2018, the mother of Tristan's first child, Prince Thompson, took the NBA star to court for back child support and a higher amount in monthly assistance. The court reportedly awarded Jordan Craig the back child support she requested for their 2-year-old son and ordered Tristan to pay up $40,000 monthly so that their son could live a life equal to that of his new daughter, True, setting the bar for Tristan's most recent child support debacle. So basically, because you are with Chloe, who has money, it means to everybody else that you have no excuse not to make sure that your other 2 children are taken care of sort of to that same extent because you are with another woman and have a child with another woman that is in that tax bracket as well. That's crazy. Like basically the courts are like, nigga, you with Khloe Kardashian. You got enough money to make sure that Jordan Craig and Marrero got their 40K. If you don't want to pay people that much money for children, stop fucking people without condoms with your stupid ass. Reports also suggest that Tristan will be required to pay up child support for all 3 children until the time they reach 18, just for y'all who thought that he would not be paying child support to Chloe. It seems as if that might not necessarily be the case, even though Chloe don't need child support. Okay? Chloe doesn't need child support because she has money, but she should get child support because you should also be financially responsible for the child that you created. And maybe your dumb ass should stop doing this. So the next time we hear about you getting some random pregnant, I wonder how much money you're going to have to pay because they're then going to have to re-alter the payments. So maybe don't do this again, Tristan. Maybe let's cut it. You know, maybe let's get a little snip. Okay, maybe these 3 are enough. I don't know. Maybe condoms. I don't know. You niggas need IUDs in your dicks. Okay, moving on from there, y'all. To speak of even more You know, interpersonal relationships that are problematic. Kim, Kanye, and Pete Davidson, y'all. So Kanye is loving the attention he is getting right now. Y'all saw that little, y'all got to follow me on Instagram if you don't, at BondyBlue. I posted in my stories the little video of Kanye dancing and shit. And I was like, every time Kanye dances, it's like a call to black people or something. And I'm like, nigga, you can do all of the dancing you want to. We are not taking you back. We are not taking you back. Do not whistle call us now that you are upset with the white woman that you left the community for, as you put it in your music. Be over there. Don't come over here, because you don't go here no more. So y'all, rapper Kanye has some unfinished business after he dissed SNL comedian Pete Davidson because you really mad that your girl out here getting stolen by a nigga that looked like a teenager forever. In Fabio Foreign's new song featuring Kanye and Alicia Keys, Kanye lashes out at Pete once again. Fellow rapper Fabio Foreign released City of the Gods on Friday, February 11th. Kanye took advantage of his feature by expressing his feelings towards his soon-to-be ex-wife Kim Kardashian's current boyfriend. He rapped, "This afternoon, 100 goons pulling up to SNL. What? When I pull up, it's dead on arrival." He added, "And if I let him have my wife, niggas should thank me with this Balenciaga and Balenci boot and a new blue Yankee." None of that rhymes, but okay. I mean, listen, Kanye, I'm sure it sounds great on the song because, you know, Kanye is that boy when it comes to the music. But Kanye, nobody cares. Like, nobody cares. Honestly, it makes me want to watch SNL to see if Pete Davidson joked on your stupid ass, because I feel like I would get the biggest TT, like giggle from watching it. I really want to see it. I want to see Pete Davidson rib you for like a good 3 minutes. Y'all should let Pete open just so he could rib the dog shit out of Kanye. Do you know why? Because Kanye is not a street nigga. So all of this talking his music is talking his music. You're not going to pull up on anybody. You're not going to pull up on anybody, my nigga. I would like to see it, Kanye. Really? In your tight leather pants? Like, you may try to get some goons to do some shit, but that ain't your way neither. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of feel like it's a lot of idle threats in the music, Kanye. But, get it off your chest. That's what the music is here for. So according to a source, Pete is unfazed. He should be unfazed. He's fucking Kanye. Like, what are you going to do, my nigga? Like, you're not going to do anything, okay? Your tight jean, your tight leather pants and your tight leather jacket, and that face mask that covers your entire face. Like, what are you doing? Like, you can't even breathe. Like, you can't do anything to me, my nigga. Just sit there and look cute. The source claimed Pete is focusing on his relationship with Kim and making sure she feels supported. The rest is just noise. Kanye has made it apparent that he wants his family back, including Kim. However, the Skims founder has evidently moved on since filing for divorce back in April 2021. She began dating Pete Davidson a few months later. In January, a snippet of Kanye's track with rap comrade The Game leaked. The internet was stunned when the acclaimed producer rapped about winning a physical altercation against Pete. That same month, media personality DJ Academics alleged that Kanye started a rumor about Pete having AIDS. Oh, wow. I don't even know if that's true, DJ Academics, but it would be your bitch ass to report on it. Either way, I just kind of feel like Kanye wants everybody's attention. Kanye is acting like a bitch. I really don't like the whole situation with North, like putting your daughter on the internet and explaining how you're having a problem with your lack of control. Talk to her mom. Talk to your lawyers. Talk to someone who can do something. But you trying to dog whistle to the Black community so that we can come and defend you against the woman that you gave the culture to. Like, we don't care. We don't care. We don't want to hear about it. And right now, nigga, you're Lorenz Tate in the Rain on Me video. It's giving crazy. It's giving, I need custody because I don't feel safe. Judge, just look at all of the threats in the music and on social media. Kanye is basically creating a very easy situation for Kim to get full custody of them kids. I see him at the game with North. I see him at the Super Bowl with North. And she looked like she there for the game, but she don't like that nigga like that all the time. Because she know he be acting funny with her. and then get online and try to embarrass her. He ain't shit. Anyway, y'all, I don't really have too much more to say about Kanye. I do think this little picture that I have of him is hilarious, though, in the background, looking real upset with his mouth tight. Lips is tight. He's upset. He's clenching his butt cheeks. Kanye, relax. Kanye, listen, if there's anybody that makes y'all feel like, people should be on medication so that they can, control themselves, Kanye is one of those people. Just want to let y'all know that right now. Right now. Okay? So moving on, y'all. Lastly, let's talk about Kodak Black, y'all. So apparently Kodak Black was shot in West Hollywood this weekend, Super Bowl weekend. Kodak was among 3 people shot and injured early Saturday outside a bar in West Hollywood, California, according to reports. The 24-year-old and 2 other victims, 19 and 60 years old, were transported to a local hospital and are expected to recover from non-life-threatening gunshot wounds. One additional victim was hurt in the scuffle. So it was a brawl that turned into a shooting. I mean, listen, I guess I should say I'm glad he is okay, but I kind of see Kodak Black as somebody that assaults women and he creeps me out. So I just kind of feel like, I mean, there was a girl, he had a grape case from what I recall. So I don't know if I should exactly be that excited that, he made it through. Not wishing death on anybody, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. But I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm not going to exactly wish you well, my good sir, because I'm not fake like that. If I don't like you, then it's just like, you made it. Y'all rappers, y'all gonna get tired of being in the middle of fuck shit. Y'all really should. Y'all should be tired of being in the middle of fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Kodak is a 9 lives ass nigga. Like every time you turn around, something's happening, but somehow he keeps on ticking. Okay? Keeps on ticking. And I don't hate on it. Hey, if you can continue to make music, make your money, do well, even though you out here being problematic as fuck, making us think you on a short little bus, along with some other problematic things that you have said and done about, dark-skinned women, assaulting women, you just seem hella problematic. Babe, go out, go check. Go check for the food. Yeah. Look like somebody out there. But But yeah. I don't know, y'all. I don't even know what to think. Just seems stupid, Just like the fight with the baby. Like, word. That's what y'all doing. Y'all not tired of this shit yet? I don't know. Everybody just seem aggy as fuck. It's the panorama. It's a lot going on. And every time you turn around, niggas is in some shit. But I just kind of felt like Kodak needs to get to a place where, he can stop getting in so much trouble before he end up like one of these dead rappers. And then y'all exalt him and act like he was a better person than he really was, all because he got killed and he's a rapper. Y'all gonna, because that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. So, but I kind of see Kodak like Tekashi 6ix9ine. No matter what, they just keep on ticking. Just keep on ticking. That's all I got to say, child. That's all I got for y'all, okay? With that being said, I'm going to try to get out scripted, not scripted TV, but Ration Reality and Weekends on OWN. I'm going to try to get that out to y'all on Monday, okay? But I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I hope y'all enjoyed this premiere. Once again, this was not live. And I just wanted to get it, over with because I'm not feeling that good. So, y'all, I just wanted to get it up and get it out to y'all. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the conversation that I gave, okay? Because my face hurt. And I still came here because I love y'all, okay? So, anyway, get him on my screen. Anyway, y'all be blessed, all right? And I see y'all next